Hello, everyone, and welcome to Minecraft. This is the mod pack, All the Mods, on the Twitch launcher. Um, you may be like, what happened to Making Magic? Why are you not playing that? Well, I will go over that into like a little bit of thing. If I ever decide to finish it per se, or if I decide to continue it, whether one way or the other. But there were things such as the astral sorcery mod that I really wanted to focus on. So this one's kind of like my astral sorcery thing, and I want to kind of experiment with other stuff that's available in this thing that's not available in that thing. So choices. Anyway, I had to create a world like 3 times to get this world, and I've already done a little bit of progress. I have like stone tools, I have some food, I have torches, and I built somewhat of a house. I'm in a grasslands area, which is pretty neat. Um, I hate these trees though. That's my only problem, and that is something that is like ominous. It's a corallium infested swamp, and also have a volcano right here, which is pretty cool, even though it counts as a kept forest. I don't know why. Kind of remnant the volcano anyway. Like an old base I used to have in another version of Minecraft where I had a house that was perfectly located near a volcano and a very good feel and stuff. Eventually I'll get all these trees down as well and I'll have to make everything will look better. But yeah, the reason I chose this spot, I thought about going a little bit further that way, but I'm like, I kind of like the fact that the Extreme Hills mine is Extreme Hills is there. I got the volcano view here. I got the view of the evil-looking swamp, and yeah. My spawn, world spawn is literally right over there, so it's not that really that far from world spawn either. Even though I have a bed already. I've died 2 times here, and the one over there, both of them via creepers. And yeah, it's fun. And there's also a huge astro sorcery temple over there. I haven't started it. I really haven't done anything like major. It's mostly just been um, basic resource gathering and building this little thing, which isn't complete. I need a lot of trees for that. I need a lot of spruce trees, which I've planted some right here. My mine is right over there as well. We'll visit that shortly. But as soon as I don't think I have a pickaxe anymore. I think it died. And I also spent a good bit of time gathering sand, gravel, and clay. And I have grout because Tinker's Construct is in this one, which is fantastic, which means I can get a hammer. So we're going to see if I got any more coal, which I should. And if I do that, it should give me at least some manners of 8. So we'll get some of these things cooking. There we go. Fantastic. Hello, Mr. Sheep. The sheep enjoy coming into my house, which is pretty fantastic. It's becoming night, so we'll sleep before I show off my cave. My cave, I have to make iron stuff anyway, so I kind of want to do the Tinker's Construct thing because I can double this into 2, which is pretty fantastic. So that'll be that. But yeah, we'll wait till night and then I will actually look around. Because I haven't explored that far. I explored a little bit out, so it's not that much been explored. I don't know. I'd love to find something that I found in one of my previous loads of the game. 'Cause one of my previous loads of the game, I found a crystal forest, and it was really cool. And I'd love to get it and have crystal forest blocks as like the main frame of this like, medieval jetty style house that I'm actually building. But we can actually go explore. I have some food. I have a good bit of food actually. We're gonna explore the grasslands. First off, I'll head over this way to show you exactly where I spawn at. It's not that far. Not that far from here at all. My whole thought was like, oh, there's a mineral tree, and that's a cool looking mountain. I was talking about that one right there. I thought about living on that one, but yeah, it's right next to Corallium Swamp. My spawn point is literally right over there on the other side of the river. This place having lots of animals and stuff, so I could have plenty of food. And all these fruit trees that I've been picking fruit off of, which you can see that I had in my inventory, and a lot of different things that's not available in Mega Magic. Even though I quite enjoy that mod pack because I played it since I played it before it became a 112 pack, which was is a speed of its own, and then it updated. So I went to the updated version, and I wanted to do actual sorcery. I wasn't able to do actual sorcery because of a glitch with the orc spawn or something. So I'm like, well, maybe I need to find another. Maybe I need to find another pack. And then I noticed this pack, and so I found out about this pack. And then so I checked it out. I need to fix it actually. So I decided to check it out. And this is my first world spawn. A lily spawn in a Darklands biome. I don't have a pickaxe, but I can show you that this thing goes pretty far down. It actually goes down, as far as I'm aware, to level 13. So it almost takes me all the way down to diamond level right off the bat. So it's pretty awesome. I always had good luck with Extreme Hills mines. I have an emerald somewhere in a chest. Speaking of which, I always had great luck with them. This was originally one of my little bases. I kind of camped out in here. It's where I dug the stone for my house. But that's about it. That's just exactly what this little place is. I'll eventually fill it in or make it some type of storage or something like that. Yeah, the berries grow so fast that I just pick, and they're fine. Okay, cool. But we're going to explore out a little bit. And we're going to see what's just beyond the horizon. I could get a boat and see what's going on over that island with a giant tree. Because it's a big tree over there. I don't have any tools, though. That's the thing. I should really make a tool. But this is the magical forest over here. And I've already had the Bombcraft Dreams thing because I picked up some crystals. So yeah, there's just big great wood trees, I believe. We already picked up some crystals for Thumbcraft, and they're stuck in a chest. They kind of like busted loose, so I just picked them up, which wasn't a bad thing. I've killed a lot of pigs on this island and stuff. I haven't found a village in this particular thing, but there's a lot of spruce wood available that way, which is one reason I need to get some tools, and why I need to get the other things going. I've been kind of collecting things that come across them. I need shears to pick up the leaves on these things because they are not quite compatible with that. And there's also a pool of lava over here, which would be fantastic for when I actually have my Tinker's Furnace up and going. So that'll be the first thing I gather. Just taking a look around. And eventually I'll be able to start actual sorcery as soon as I get some materials up and going. I haven't come across any aquamarines yet, nor have I actually found any actual sorcery gems. But yeah, I have high hopes to find that thing because the first thing I found was Sardis quartz crystals. So I have some high hopes to find the astral sorcery gems in this game when they meanwhile doesn't spawn in the previous pack I was playing. So, but yeah, it's always nice to try something new. Oh, it's a cool looking little valley. That's what Tinker's Slime Island there. I was trying to see if I saw any villages and stuff nearby. I mean, I could always just check them out. I don't see anything fancy over here. I think the best thing for me to do is to get a boat and explore the reaches around the Corellian Swamp. Probably my best bet. Let's head on back home and get everything checked out over there and see if how much of my Tinker's seared bricks have smelted. If I sound kind of disoriented, by the way, I've been kind of not feeling well the past few days, so it might start being like completely, what's the word? Incoherent. I guess it's a good word. I'm actually just looking around while I'm heading back. There's a cave right here as well. I have a habit of making bases in Extreme Hills. I don't know why. Every time I played console version, or vanilla, should I say. Is this? Oh, awesome. So that is the mana pool for the wizardry mod. Okay, you can make me land now. I'll have to remember that. Well, let's mark it so I know where it is. Is it here? Okay. Mana pool, and we're gonna make it blue. That way I know where to come. We'll head on back, and it should be night by the time I get back, possibly. And we will be able to, stupid bees. We'll be able to, I'm picking these up even though I don't know what they do. we'll be able to do something cool. Hopefully. Why is this tree half missing? Is it just because of the water? That's quite false. I haven't come this far. There's a lava pool as well. Lava pool. Lava poop. Lava pool too. There's a lot of apatite ore and things like that if I want to do into forestry, which I don't know. I'll think about it. I've never actually managed to do forestry because I've never had the resources available to me. The resources are quite available to me this time as apatite surrounds me. I also have all these cool looking little pools and all that great stuff. I haven't looked at the mod list to see exactly what's in here, only that I know Astral Sorcery's in it, by the way. So I don't know exactly what else to focus on other than the mod that I've been wanting to do for quite a while. Just eat all my berries up. Wild berry bush. I guess we're gonna plop you down. There we go. Fantastic. It's midday, which is not too bad. Maybe some of this grout has smelted. Yeah, it has. Fantastic. Alright, so let's make some seared bricks. And then we need to make the drain. We'll make a basin, and I'll go ahead and make the faucet. Now, I was debating on where to put this house, this smelter inside my house. I was debating on just doing it outside. Will you please, my sheep? I was debating on just doing it outside, or if I want to do it like as a feature inside my house. I could do it like right here in this corner, because it's kind of a weird place for a window anyway. It'll be the first time that I've built a furnace as a feature of the house, and I could get a chimney and like cap it off. I don't have a pickaxe yet, so let's make a pickaxe. I mean, I've had a pickaxe. I've had an iron pickaxe, but it broke. I have like reeds, the crystals, flint, and just general junk. It's not really fancy. Had all this eucalyptus wood. I may not have any wood. I may have to go get some wood as well. So we'll make an axe, and we'll make a pickaxe. I miss Tinker's construct. So we'll say that I do love Tinker's. This was my food chest as well. We'll go ahead and move this. There we go. And where should we put it instead? In this corner? Sure. Because I don't need all this food in my inventory at the same time. At least I don't think so. Blackberries. I don't know where I got blackberries at, but apparently I did. Alright, so I'm going to make it like a little stove or something inside the corner of the house, because Tinker's furnaces don't have to be symmetrical. I just need to make it at least 2 tall. At least do it up to this second level. And build it to here, I think. No, I don't think I will. I think I'm going to build it 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I'm going to build it in this corner, so we'll go to here. Because they don't have to be a 3x3 on the inside, they can be just taller. Which is kind of my intent, is just to make them a taller thing. I figure out how big I want to make it. Because eventually I'll have machines, so this is kind of like basic starting thing. So I want to do it this big. Break this out. And break this out. It'll be a big Tinker's furnace right off the bat, but it'll be functional enough for me. Let's also take this corner out. And we will put the drain in right here. The faucet here, and the basin here. And then we'll take this one out, and we'll take this one out for the lava. The lava will load from the back. Okay, so we should have some more bricks now. As soon as I make the controller, I need some glass. Do we have more sand? We do. There we go. We need to make a seared tank, I believe. Yeah, we'll make a seared tank, which is one piece of glass surrounded. And then once we need this to be like this. Okay, and then we need a piece of glass. And I just kick it out of my inventory, which is fine. We'll do that because that should be the tank. Oh, I made 2 tanks. That's fine. I was hoping 1, but having 2 just means I can keep taking the liquid around. So there's that. And we'll have a tank there. So it should be live now. Yes, it is. It is quite live. It only has 2 because it's only too tall. It's fine. It's going to eventually be taller than that. And we're going to make this stone brick. Awesome. Fantastic. So we have a nice little smeltery here. And then we can build up with bricks from here. Oops. We can fix that. I'll need to get the rest of the bricks out. It won't be that bad having a oddly colored. Maybe I don't want this on the outside because it kind of looks funky. I'll have it on the inside. That way I can actually see how much lava is actually in this machine. There we go. So I need 1, 2. We need 4. The problem is it won't be as tall. I can get rid of this level of bricks, but I can't go any higher because of the stairs. So really, it won't be as high as that. It'll just be like 3. It'll hold like 6 blocks. But it's fine. It's what I need for the time being. I'll need a little bit more sand, gravel, and clay to make more grout. Actually, I don't have to have that down. I can put that one there, and so we'll have to do that one. So I can put this one back here. Oh, I didn't put the smelter controller tank in here. That's why it's not live. I was like, why is it not live anymore? And I realized why it wasn't live. So that, and then the tank will make it live right here. It's fantastic. Won't be a big smelter at the very start, but it's fine. It'll be functional to its extent. Alright, so what time of day is it? Midday? Do I have time to make a bucket and make my way there? Alright, so make 3 iron. And then we'll run get some lava as soon as I get a bucket, which means we might have to wait till the next day. Not a bad idea, to be honest with you. Alright. So we'll have a tiny smeltery built as a corner of our house, which means it actually looks pretty good. So the bricks are just black on the corners. But then when you come in, obviously there's a smeltery there in the corner and a neat little section. We're going to have chests here as well for functionality, which isn't too bad. And as I said, these don't have to be bricks, but these I need 2, 4. We need at least 4 more bricks, so I don't need to cover that up as well. So that'd be fine. We just need 4 more bricks. So we need 4 times 4. Not bad. Not bad at all. I could always take my bed. Let's just take it with me. It's fine. As I said, world spawn's not that far away if something crazy happens. But we need to get that lava. I should have brought both tanks. That way I can just fill both of them up. Won't be that bad. So let's get that other tank. So we're gonna have 2 full tanks of lava. Because at least being able to double it in its own little essence will be pretty good. I mean, it's not the best place to have the Tinker's Furnace. I can't make it humongous. I'll probably move it later, but right now it'll be functional to the point that it still makes my house look good, it's not ugly, and I can access it very easily. So that would be much better. There's a lot of things in that mountain, mobs and stuff. I don't know what other kind of weird mobs might exist in this mod pack, so I'm kind of rolling blind on that. So I'll be surprised when something crazy hops out at me. So it's always nice to be surprised. Alright. I'll eventually make another kind of tank and just like completely take all of it back with me. If I get some tanks and stuff like that, I can just bucket out of those and put the stuff in there. Alright, so yeah, there's a lot of red dots in there. Don't know what they are. I want to make these trees in more of an organized fashion as well. Make an apple and orange grove and cherry grove and all that good stuff. Farm. And I just don't know where yet. I haven't decided. I just decided on the hill I wanted to live on. That was, oh, it's a cave there. Let's see. We'll go in there later. I don't really want to do any mining off on camera unless I have the hammer. I just don't see fun in there watching the mine. I know some people want to see like all the aspects of the Minecraft world, but mining sometimes gets boring. Just turn music on, and I have a lovely audiobook fun time. Or audiobooks, not really music, but media in general. Alright, so we can actually put this down and hope the sheep does not walk in there. I need to fix it so the sheep doesn't kill itself. So we're going to temporarily take these corner blocks off because they're unnecessary. There we go. Alright, because the sheep's just staying in my house. Alright, so we have a smelter that smelts 6 blocks. So now we can get the iron and make some iron. Which is pretty fantastic. And I'll go ahead and get a chest ready so I can get a hopper. We have to get some wood. I'll get some of this eucalyptus garbage. That's good for chests. I don't like it because it's pink. We want to put this chest here, and we'll eventually want to put the other chest. We're going to put it on here. First thing I'm going to do, have some type of semi-structure going with this Tinker's thing. I'm not sure if I have enough to get a Tinker's clock. We can check. Tinker's clock, a redstone clock. It's a type of timer to always repeat itself. A clicker, kind of. I'll have to check. Just go ahead and fill that with some bricks that I have. You should have enough iron to make a block. You do indeed. Awesome. That'll be enough for the awesome, lovely, and great hopper to put here. So it always feeds it. So this will be kind of like my dump chest here. And we'll have the tank just chilling out up here, I guess. I don't know if it registers 2 tanks, but it's fine. Oops. Alright, so let's make this into a hopper. Quick, simple automation with a tinker's furnace after I sleep, apparently. Yeah, that sheep so wants to go into that. Alright, so there we go. So that stuff should be feeding into it. Iron in here. Yep, there we go. This is being fed now, and so I need another one. I only have 4 or 5 iron, so I gotta wait for some to smelt. And then we can put another thing there. And can we make a redstone clock? We can. Just needs 5 redstone and stone or cobblestone. Stone. I don't know if we have stone left. There we do. So we have redstone. We should have wood. Do we have any wood? Am I gonna have 2 wood basics? Let's go some wood. I'm gonna end up cutting down all these eucalyptus trees anyway, so let's go ahead and snitch a couple of pieces off of that to make sticks. Yeah, all the eucalyptus trees will be going. I don't like them. I like the bark of the regular kind. I like the outside of the trees. I don't really care much for the pink wood that happens from it. It always bothers me. Alright, so redstone torch. And then we'll make this redstone. Oh, I didn't make the actual torch. Then we can make the redstone clock. Like so. And then we want to make a lever, which is very cheap. I hope I'll put it in the right order. That way we can turn it on and off. So the first thing we're going to get done is a somewhat automatic tinker's furnace. A great start. If I do say so myself, I think that'd be a great first start, is going to the base what I know of Minecraft and fixing it. Alright, so we can take down this. Why am I using a pickaxe on it? I don't know. We can plop it in this, and then that should pour out everything that's in here. Which is pretty fantastic. And that'll let me to turn it off, and I can manually do things. But that'd be pretty cool. For now, I'm gonna, there's going to be an off set of ingots. So that's 4, that's 6, 7, 8, 9. So we need 5 more to go in here. We can just make it an even block if I wanted to. It'd be better if I had an ingot cast, but right now I just have blocks, so we're going to do that to make it. I think that's right. So let's actually see if it's right. Yeah, that's right. Okay. So that will make it even, so they'll just automatically into this chest. And so that's a great starting point. Pretty fantastic. Pretty great. Pretty fantastic. It looks nice. The sheep approves. The sheep approves this setup. I'm glad you approved, Mr. Sheep. I'm so glad. So all I have to do is dump the ore. A matter of the fact that getting an even number, so that would be 9 ore. 9 ore per every time of its height. So I can make it an even block till I get the ingot cast, which is a loop and copper, which I should actually have. And we need to make another table. You know what? That's a good first start for this, and we're going to here and continue with getting this set up with the ingot cast and everything next time. So I'll see you then.